Good morning, beautiful people. It is, what day is it today? Thursday, and we are on Vlogmas day 20. Vlogmas day 20. I really had to think about that for a second. Anyway, I'm starting a little bit later with you guys because it is 12:30. It has been an insane morning. Honestly, like, I don't know what happened to my schedule. I felt like this year was gonna be like so calm leading up to the holidays, and like the next like week right up until Christmas Eve is just absolute insanity for me, like absolute insanity for me. So yeah, so I apologize to be starting later. I'm currently in my bedroom. I'm about to film a reel because I haven't done one of those in a while on my Instagram. Well, I say a while, it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but I try and film like at least one outfit a week for you guys to see, and it's based on this outfit. Obviously I haven't put the rest of it together yet because our society babes are doing everyday glamour, and I loved the the slight sheen on this dress. It just feels kind of glam, so I wanted to film that. I'm just letting my phone finish charging, and then I also have to film a short video for Vlogmas day 19, which you guys will obviously have seen already, on some book recommendations, just because yesterday was just so ridiculous for me. I literally got to the end of the day and I looked at Sean and I said, oh my god, I haven't picked up my camera once, and there was literally nothing to film. Like, we literally had dinner and I was just like dead. So I'm like, okay, we'll do like a book video or something tomorrow. So anyway, so I'm gonna be filming that, and then I have a coaching call this afternoon. So I have a couple of hours before that, so I'm hoping to get the one video filmed, the reel. I need lunch, and I just sent off a color analysis report, so I'm hoping I'll just get everything done before that coaching call is my hope. And yeah, we will just see how things go. And my office looks like a bit of a mess. Look, I've got like clothes strewn everywhere I have to clean up. And oh, I left my crystals out. They were charging. I love all my crystals. Any other crystal fanatics out there? Because I really, really, really enjoy them. I love this one. Well, I love all of them, but I think this one's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. I love crystals. I think they're really cool. I had them out charging for the eclipse that was the other day. Now we're officially in Capricorn season, which is my sign. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to film my reel, and I will do that, and I will touch base with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I just finished filming my reel, and I'm gonna show you an outfit for today. I'm absolutely loving it. So, oh, my belt's gone funny here. All right, so today, oh, excuse Charlie. For today, I am wearing a dress, a short dress, and I bunched it a little bit so it's appearing shorter than normal. But I'm wearing this dress. You guys actually saw me pick up at the very beginning of Vlogmas. This was the dress I picked up at a local boutique. It has this really beautiful, I think it's coming off a lot darker than what it is, but a heavier gold metallic sheen. Like, there's a really beautiful sheen to this dress, which I love because it's something you could dress up or down, really. And I love the length of it, and I love that I could turn it into a tunic as I have today. So what I've paired with it are some leather or pleather leggings. I've also got on some leopard heels, which I absolutely love, or leopard booties, I guess I should say. I just love that the golden tone of the leopard print picked up really well in this like golden tunic. I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. To keep the eye focused at the small of the waist for me, just because that's what works a little bit better for my body type, I am rocking this belt that I sort of twisted off to the side. So here's the clasp back here. And I just love the details. Is that not gorgeous? Yeah, see, it's gone all funny underneath. Gotta pull that back down. Anyway, love the details on this belt. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And then I am wearing some Dylan Lex pieces. I went big with both the earrings and the necklace today, because why not? So I've got these very cool earrings and have a little bit of bling. I can't remember if I've shown these to you guys over Vlogmas or not yet. And then I'm wearing just a really simple charm necklace on a chunkier gold chain. I just love that vibe of like weighted jewelry. Like that has to be my #1 thing that I go to, or like weighted heavier gold jewelry pieces. I just think they're absolutely fabulous. And then I've got my black beanie on that I probably wear too much at this point. And the hack for this outfit is that I am wearing what looks like a blazer, but is actually a tunic, or sorry, not tunic, tuxedo dress. So it's like a double-breasted tuxedo dress. And I've just unbuttoned it because I love the A-line that it produced on it. I just thought that was a little bit different, and it made it look like more of a long line blazer, which I thought kind of had this edgy, cool vibe. And I'm feeling it, guys. I mean, honestly, I'm at home, so my ankle boots, quite frankly, are gonna come off, but I thought I would show you the full effect. And this is something that I would very much wear with like some black, like flat boots or something like that if I were to run out and do errands, just because it snowed out again today. Just to keep it a little bit more practical, but I love the vibe of the leopard print. Like this would be my choice for a go-to. I mean, they're just so sexy looking with it. Oh, love it. And then, wouldn't be me these days without a bold lip attached to it, just because that's what makes me feel good. So anyway, I am loving the outfit today, but like I said, the booties are gonna go for now just because it's not practical for at home. But this is what I would prefer with it. Just so freaking cute. All right, anyway, you can see some books in the background there. I'm gonna go film my favorite personal development and business books that I just love, or that have changed like my life anyway. So I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm sitting down again. Sean just got home, and the reason I'm telling you guys this is because he's going to be cooking, oh my gosh, a keto French onion soup with you guys. And his is so good, so good. So he's gonna show you exactly what he does.
Got some beef stock, whole bunch of different onions, Spanish, red, sweet onions, shallots, cipollini, red pearls. We got some emmental cheese, some port, sherry, white wine, avocado oil, salt, pepper, thyme, butter, Japanese knives. We're making French onion soup. Or as the French call it, onion soup. That's my main batch of onions. Those will all go in and get caramelized nice and brown, but you'll see that. But here's a little pro tip. See all these offcuts? Don't throw those out. Instead, what I do, see all these veggie cutouts? Put those, and we save those and make stock with all those offcuts later. Then you don't have to buy stock. Yeah, so as I was saying, I just take those offcuts, put them in a big zippy locky, and then I'll stew them down. But I'll buy stuff like this. Nice beef bones there. Make my own stock. That's how we got that after it was frozen. That's where the real flavor comes. Right, so I got just a cast iron Dutch oven here with some oil, just avocado oil. Now I'm gonna add some generous chunks of butter. Let's start with that. Then I'm gonna add my onions. That looks like a lot of onions, but they're all gonna caramelize down and yeah, get nice dark brown caramelized, and you shall see. This process takes about 2 hours, so Low and slow is the name of this game. French onion soup is not a quick soup, but it's well worth the effort. So starting here, and I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit. Alright, so we're about a half hour in. You can see it's already going down in size there. So now I'm going to add those other smaller onions, the shallots, the cipollinis, and the pearl onions there. So now those will join the party into this onion butter goodness. So yeah, now I'm going to turn it down on really low and just let this simmer for about another hour and a half or so. We shall see. Plus I added salt, didn't show that, but added some salt to season. But yeah, look, bam, bam, bam. About an hour in now, bubbling, caramelizing nicely, rich butter smell. And I've also defrosted my stock. That's looking good too. No more looks at that though. Alright, so it's about 2 hours. Just caramelizing. So now it's time for some wine. So I'm just going to turn up the heat, bring it to a boil, and then reduce it by half before I put some more goodies in there. Okay, so that's reduced roughly by half. Christy forgot to buy me a measuring stick, so it'll have to be. So now, throw in my stock. Give that a nice mix together. And I'll throw in some salt, pepper. So yeah, I just added some salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna do a couple bay leaves, some thyme, and then I'm just gonna let this simmer for about an hour. Just let all this come together, and then I'll peel out those bay leaves in that thyme. And then it'll be getting close to time to throw it in the oven. Just toasting some keto bread. Yeah, baby. Just in some butter. Alright, so the soup is done simmering. Oh. So I'm just gonna serve it up. Some ramekins. I like to put it on that baking sheet with aluminum foil so the cheese doesn't melt over. So here we go. Now these bad boys go in the oven underneath the broiler.
Okay guys, the soup is done. Are you guys ready for Sean's masterpiece? His French onion soup is so good. Ready? Check this out. Bam. Look at that. So good. He did such a killer job.
You haven't even tasted it.
I know it's gonna be good. We've had your soup before.
Could have used more cheese on top, but that's okay.
It's so good, babe. Thank you so much. Killer. I'll leave the recipe linked for you guys down below. Okay guys, dinner is all done. The chef is relaxing. That took him almost 3.5 hours to make. timely process. So we are going to do the advent calendars. I'm just moving some stuff out of the way. And let's have a peek. Okay, so for day 20, we are, oh, we're over here. And we have, oh, a body butter. Beautiful. Love that. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and then for day 20, oh, I guess we're on this side somewhere. Oh yeah, over here. Okay. Oh my god, I am destroying this box. It says something super fruit. It says the secret behind a really good herbal tea, whole berries, herbs, and spices. I'm not normally a berry tea lover, as you guys know, super fruit, but we will see how this goes. Okay, beauties, tea is all done. It actually smells pretty good despite the fact that it's like a berry tea, because like I said, I'm just not normally a fan. But it does, it smells like obviously sweet, but really, really nice. I'm actually gonna, well no, I'll take a sip now. Oh, no. I thought that was gonna be good. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. Ugh, it had like a, doesn't taste sweet at all. That's the weirdest part. It doesn't taste sweet at all. I will have to make a regular tea. Anyway, I've been sitting by the fire with our tree on, and actually before dinner, while Sean was cooking, I was looking through one of our coffee table books. Oh, it's kind of heavy. This Louis Vuitton one. You guys asked the other day where I get a lot of inspiration from, and I love looking at old runway shows, just seeing how the stylists layered things, like what was trending, like some of the stuff's so beautiful. And I really love when Marc Jacobs was in Louis Vuitton. It was just so good. So weak. Shut up. Sean loves Karl Lagerfeld.
Not my boy.
It's because Karl Lagerfeld's the only one that Sean can remember the name of.
I remember Marc Jacobs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But why do you remember Karl?
Because he's the dopest dope you'll ever smoke.
You like him because of his sunglasses and the hair.
Sunglasses, the ponytail, always rocking the gloves. OG, triple OG.
Anyway, so I was looking at the Louis Vuitton book earlier, and then I finished my 5 a.m. club, and it was really good. Very, very good. So I recommend that book. And then Paula's gonna let me borrow the newest book club book, just because I couldn't get it at the library like I was hoping. It was like available everywhere, and I thought I was gonna be able to pick it up, and then all of a sudden all the copies are gone. So what I'm reading currently is The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. And it's really good. It's, oh well, I'm saying it's really good. I'm only 32 pages in, but I really enjoy it so far. So I'm gonna link that one down below for you guys also, just so you can have a peek. But I love starting a book, and this one's not overly, it's not overly big. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. He actually has a second book too that I had picked up not too long ago. So just because I had heard this, like this first one was so good, and then I heard great things about his second one. So I've got another one after this to pick up. Just all the books. You guys like that too? Like just book junkies where you pick up multiples of things and you're like, I'll get to it eventually. And your book collection just constantly grows. Actually, on that note, one of you had a comment that Sean and I were actually talking about, saying that this archway, like over the dining room table, Sean's not totally in love with the idea.
I'm not even considering the idea.
Yeah, but you felt that way about the gallery wall initially, and look how it turned out. You love it. And the blue chairs. That's right. I've done all the decor in our place so far. Sean is the laborer. Poor guy. Anyway, so over that archway in the dining room, I had thought about, because I saw it on Instagram, and then actually one of you commented as well about putting like bookshelves all around and across the archway, which I thought would look really beautiful. It would obviously be a very eclectic vibe, but we do know that we have a very like particular style in mind for the dining room, so I don't know that it'll actually go. Like, We want a wooden table, like a live edge wooden table in the dining room, and eventually with like a nice like chandelier over top of it as well. Something a little quirky, like not a traditional chandelier, but something a little bit more quirky to fit like the eclectic vibe of our home.
Pop bottles with little bulbs in them.
Get out of here.
That's eclectic.
Anyway, so I'm not sure if it'll work in there, if it'll end up being too messy.
You know why it's not gonna work?
Why?
Because I'm not gonna do it, so that's why it's not gonna work.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue reading my book, and I've actually made the decision today that I'm actually going to stop Vlogmas here. I know we're only 4 days out anyway, but I was looking at my schedule over the next few days, and it's just so heavy with so much stuff. And I was feeling a bit frantic, not knowing what to film for you guys, and starting to feel myself get like super stressed out because I value the time that you guys give in Vlogmas, and I don't want to take advantage of your time with just putting out like mindless stuff. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. So it just felt better for me to end it here today rather than put together like really short clips and kind of haphazardly put a video together for all of you. I'd rather you have something like the recipe Sean did, or something that I can give a tip style wise, or something that's a little bit more engaging. And I certainly didn't want to stress myself out 4 days out from Christmas, because this year, let's face it, has been bizarre enough. And I just need some time to decompress. So I hope you guys understand. What I'm gonna do is continue the Advent, but on Instagram. So if you guys wanna keep up with me there, I'm gonna post them on my stories there so you guys can check them out. But having said that, I have really enjoyed another Vlogmas with all of you. It's been such a pleasure, and I know life is busy. I know it's crazy, and I know this year has been bizarre, so I'm so blessed and grateful that you guys took any time to spend with me over this holiday season, and that we got to hang out together and engage with one another and just have some festive fun leading up to the holidays. And no matter how you spend your holidays this season, just please know I'm sending you all the love. I hope, and I'm wishing you all the best for the new year. I'm gonna take a couple of weeks off from YouTube just so you guys aren't wondering what happened to me, just to decompress a little bit. And I will be back in January for sure. And I know some of you are asking about vision boards and all that kind of stuff, and I will come back to YouTube with all of that information, and of course more fashion goodness as always, because we can't leave that out either. So I'm sending you all the love to the moon and back. Thank you so much for participating in Vlogmas and making this channel what it is. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye guys.